kids flip out. Go eat a handful of acid, then torch your mom's house. Having a cult is all guts and no glory, especially when you throw yourself off of a cliff for me. What
is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This video is going to be a quick take on a new fragrance from the house of Hendley Perfumes. This one is called Mown, M-O-W-N. It's the fourth video that I've done on this house. If you remember, I did a scent safari when I first sort of found out about the collection. I did a actual review on Jade. I did a quick take on Amora, and now I get to do a quick take on Mown. Now, if you're interested in house history, please check out the scent safari that I did. But, you know, most of you guys know that I'm working really hard to become a perfumer, and really I sort of have a holy trinity when it comes to indie perfumer inspiration, and that trinity is Hans Hendley from Hendley, Josh Meyer from Imaginary Authors, and Sarah McCartney from 4160 Tuesdays. They're really my inspiration. Three perfumers that I look up to, that I don't think I would try my own line if I didn't know them, and sort of it makes me feel like I can do it. And that's not to be like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it. It's just, they're insanely talented, and they've, none of them, I believe, have, studied professionally. They just are really love fragrance and are really quick learners. I just love what they do. Each line, I love their fragrances for different reasons, and I just think they're awesome. And so Hans Hendley is a huge inspiration into what I do. This is his newest release. The description on the website is Languid Breeze, Seasoned Swath, Harvest Moon, Late Summer's Memory of Cut Grasses, Ripened Blooms, Sun-Warmed Leaves, Cured Roots, and Plush Moss. Notes are chamomile, hay absolute, champaca, dried fruits, tobacco, orris butter, moss, and ambrette. It's eau de parfum. If you're interested in this, you have three options. You can get a 2 ml sample, which is what I believe you see in front of you, for $7. You can get a 9 ml of travel spray for $28, which is, a great buy because Hans's fragrances are potent. You can get a beautiful 50 ml flacon for $150. Now, look at the beautiful color of this, by the way, which I believe comes from the Hay Absolute. I have not smelled Hay Absolute. It is on my list of raw materials to own. It's one of the few that I really want that I don't have. I have Vanilla Absolute, Tobacco Absolute, and Violet Leaf Absolute, and ambrette. I have most of the natural materials that I want. I haven't gotten Hay Absolute yet, but I badly want it. This is a really, really good fragrance. It's a fruity fragrance. It's a little floral as well, which I think comes from the orris and champaca. Smells a lot to me. And let me just say, not having smelled Hay Absolute, I've been in barns, and I'm very familiar with the way that hay smells. And to me, this smells like being in a barn on a warm fall evening with like a pouch of open tobacco near you. And you have that pouch, and you sort of stroll outside, and there's just beautiful fall air. The sun is sort of going down. You get that hay, the tobacco, there's moss, there's flowers around you. Maybe there's some spice from chamomile. It's just lovely. And I'll be honest with you, I thought Amora was the softest scent from Hendley, but I think this is a softer scent. It's just right. It's so well balanced. I think this would be awesome to wear like in the fall with a pair of jeans and like a flannel shirt, if you're just like out one night drinking cider. It's just perfect for that sort of setting. It's really unisex. It's beautifully constructed. I have it on my hand now. It's almost like a green, sweet tobacco scent with dried fruit nuances, and it dries down to like a vanilla cookie, sort of like a vanilla cookie with hay. It's subtle. It's not overly sweet. I get almost nuances of green tea as well. If you like tobacco fragrances that aren't boomers, you know what I'm saying, like Tobacco Vanille or stuff like that, I think you'd really like this one. It's a softer pouch tobacco with dried fruit nuance fragrance, and it's really, really good, really subtle, really refined. It doesn't shout, it whispers authoritatively, and I really recommend you guys check it out because I think it'll be a fall banger. I don't really buy a lot of fragrances anymore because I'm putting all my money into my own endeavors, but this is one I could see owning and wearing really heavily this fall. So great job by Hans. I'm going to link to Hendley Perfumes in the description so that you guys could check this out. It's worth it. Just to grab a sample for $7, I think is really, really worth it. So link will be in the description to Hans's website. Check this one out. Let me know what you think of his other work. And that's it, guys. I'll see you this weekend with a review. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. My name, obviously, is Maximilian, and I must know. Peace.
Tonight, oh Alex, clown, I can't even hold down my calic while I kick fuck the ballads. Wonder why I found so much joy in being